Hey guys, welcome back to Overtakes. I'm Kel.
I'm Misfit.
And we are here to talk Stage 2.
And now let's do some picks for Thursday.
Starting it off strong again with Houston playing London.
For the
fourth time in a week.
They played, this will be the third time, because they played twice on last Saturday. And then they're playing, starting off with each other. Boy, they're going to know each other, that's for damn sure.
Yeah, they are.
This is going to be interesting. Ugh.
Yeah, because, both of these teams know what to expect from each other at this point.
The meta's going to change things a little bit.
Yeah, the meta's going to change, different maps, all that stuff.
Yeah. Just no Oasis, so Houston doesn't get an instant win.
Right. But how we'll find out how is London going to play on
Volsky and Hanamura.
Yeah. On Nepal. Are they going to be better on Nepal than they are on the other King of the Hill maps?
Yeah. That's a totally different setup, though, on that one than any of the other ones.
Right.
That's the closest I would say it would be Lijiang, if you're looking at setup.
Yeah.
But it's got the stairs and everything. That's the whole tricky thing with that. Like on the Sanctuary and the Temple, you have the one going down, and then you have the one with the stairs going up. So that's a weird kind of vibe going on there, like compared to the other ones. I don't know.
And then I definitely going to see some. For Sanctuary, we'll definitely see some Lucio for them trying to get some boops.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're gonna see some Junkrat in that too from Houston.
Oh yeah. Oh, definitely gonna get some Jake Rat tonight.
Yeah,
or that night.
Yeah, tank wise, that's a weird one. You might be better running Roadhog, Zarya, Reinhardt on that, at least on the inside.
Right.
Because Orisa, that's a weird map for Orisa.
It is.
You can get that nice high ground kind of like back by the doorway.
She's not terrible. She's actually probably best for the village.
Yeah.
Of any of the parts on that map, but
just to get in.
Yeah. But I think she's you might see a standard.
You might be seeing a lot of Diva Winston stuff in this one.
Yeah.
Maybe Houston might mix it up, but Muma's so good on Winston, and that on that inside you need him. Cool Matt, though, he's got that good Zarya in his back pocket.
Yeah.
For a couple of the places on that map. I don't know who I want to pick in this, really.
Yeah, this is definitely the toughest pick yet for this week.
Because they split.
Yeah.
I don't know how they're going to play these maps, which I can't wait for.
I think that's the biggest thing that we just don't know, more so even than the meta, is just how are they going to approach the maps.
Yeah, because the first week we kind of got an idea of who was good and who was. By Saturday night, you knew that London struggled on Oasis and on Ilios.
Right.
Which is the tiebreaker map. They're better on that than they are on Oasis.
Yeah,
so they lucked out.
They got lucky on that.
But I can't wait to see Kings Row. These two style of teams, the way they run things. Plus, I can't wait to see Kings Row anyway. That's my favorite fucking map.
Yeah.
Is there anyone who doesn't have that as their favorite map?
It's just so good.
I know, top three at minimum.
The level, everything about it, from the art to the way that it's laid out, there's so many different ways to approach it.
Yeah.
And it's just a really, really well-designed map. And you can tell they put
max effort into that.
Yeah, they really put so much effort into that map.
You could literally run... I would go on a limb and say you could probably run every character in the game in some way on that map at some point.
And it would be viable.
And it would be viable and work. Even good old Symmetra.
Symmetra, you could... I could see these guys running some phenomenal Torbjorn on this map.
You can get sneaky with Torbjorn on this map, too.
You really can.
Some of those staircases in weird places, and they won't use them, though.
No, they won't. They're not going to use either of those characters, unfortunately.
Yeah. Or Bastion, you're not. Well, you might see a pirate ship thing. I don't know, though. That's hard to say.
Possibly, yeah.
I would say more in a 66 you're going to see the pirate ship.
Yeah.
That's actually a good map for that.
It is.
Although, a lot of room for Farah.
Yeah.
Which is death nail to Bastion.
Right. Ah, man.
My
pick, I'm going to go with Houston.
Okay.
because I really think that they're going to have a chip on their shoulder after losing out to them in the playoff.
I think that's,
and I think that's really the deciding factor.
Yeah,
because these teams are so well evenly matched.
Different styles, but evenly matched. It's like a good offensive team versus a good defense, like in any other sport.
Right.
But they both can play actually either way.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with London. Just I can't go against them.
No, that's fair.
I think the hardest part for Houston, because I don't know, the one thing that's up in the air with me with Houston is I don't know what their supports run. Other than Bonnie was running Mercy. You know, you're going to see some Boink with the Lucio. Raucus is going to do Zen. If they run a triple tank, he runs Roadhog. If they're, sometimes. So I don't know. It's up in the air. And I just like Bedosin and Nuss better as far as supports. And I'm gonna take London. On to the next match. Okay, my boys are back. Playing New York.
Playing the best team or one of the best teams in the league.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for them.
Yeah, it is unfortunate. But we could see. I know Zappis is with the team. It also goes like with Shanghai. I don't know if the other two guys are on the team yet.
I'm guessing because of what we've seen that yes, they will be. Whether or not they're going to start with them, that's the real question. Yeah,
that's the thing. They don't have them listed yet on the website, so. But Zappis is there, so we could see some of him.
Yeah. I think we definitely see some Zappis tonight.
They gave him a run, though, the last time.
For one map.
Yeah.
At the very least. So,
to get him in there.
Yeah.
They gave him a run the last time.
Right. And I think Florida comes out a lot stronger. Yeah. Because they did finish the stage a lot stronger than anybody thought they would.
Yeah, and I watched a couple. If you want to check them out, they're actually pretty good. It's called Ascend, because I'm a fan, so I'm on their website a lot. Well, not a lot. I'm not like a fucking stalker or anything like that. But they have this Ascend thing.
Once in a while. That's what you do when you're a fan.
It kind of makes you feel for the team a little bit, but they went over. They had like a whole big thing on their communication was bad, and like between week 3 and 4, and then after week 4, they kind of all blew up at each other, and then the last week of the season. Their communication was totally different.
Oh, you could completely tell just from their gameplay. They were playing like a completely different team.
Yeah, they made mistakes, but
but when they made the mistakes, they did everything they could to correct them, and they didn't let the mistakes snowball like they used to.
And snowball, and then start panic. It seemed.
And then they stagger and all that. Yeah. So I think they really managed to control that, and if they can continue that, plus adding in new guys, I think they're going to be a much improved team. Yeah, and they're gonna give New York a lot more of a headache than I think they're anticipating. Yeah, but obviously still going to be picking New York in this game.
Yeah, I got to go with New York in this one too. I'm interested to see the support system that they run in New York.
Yes, I think
that's the most intriguing thing with them because really
you take out Ark and Jonak. That was most of their damage.
I mean, how many times did Jonak out DPS to DPS?
It was insane, yeah.
I mean, he's still going to be on Zen, and he's probably going to be playing some Ana.
Yeah.
And I know Ark can play some Toby. Ark can play some Toby. Ark can play some Lucio.
Yeah.
Not quite like Toby, but...
Right. But Ark can definitely play Lucio. I think he might play some... we might see some Moira in there a little bit, but... I think this is probably one of the few teams that will their lineups might not change all that much.
Yeah.
They might still run the Mercy Zenyatta more so than some other teams.
I think so too. Especially since it worked really well.
Yeah.
But it depends on...
But I also think it depends if Jonak is playing Ana... They're gonna run Lucio.
Yeah, definitely.
It's gonna because those two just pair so well together.
Because you get a defensive alt and you get the nano.
Yeah.
And
plus you having Lucio adds to Ana's ability to get around the map faster.
Yeah. The speed, and then you get the kind of the ground level healing and just annoyance. that Lucio brings.
Oh, yeah.
Plus, I keep saying his ult is... I think people forgot how good his fucking ult was.
Yeah.
Because it didn't compare to Valkyrie. We're going to see some of that. But across the board, New York is just too good.
Yeah.
See, I'm loving looking at the schedules and stuff like that and seeing the maps that are coming up. You got Hanamura, Lijiang, Kings Row, and Gibraltar. I could rank those probably in my top 4, minus Hanamura.
Yeah.
I would have Horizon up there. Everybody hates Horizon. I kind of like it.
That's one of my favorite 2 CPs.
Since I'm all of a sudden becoming a fucking Orisa main. Anyway.
Hey, Junkrat's really good on that one, too.
Yeah, he is.
Junkrat, so. But, yeah,
there's really not... You can't really talk too much about this one. There's not...
Yeah.
Florida should show up in a little bit better shape than they did. I'm looking at them to play New York like they did in the last one. I'm looking at New York to win.
They can totally...
They can give them a fight.
If they can give them a fight, maybe push it to... If they can push it to 5 games, I think that would be a major victory for Florida.
Or I would even go with the fact that going into Gibraltar... you got to win. You got a map under your belt, and they have to win Gibraltar. But the one thing is though, that I worry about New York getting in those first 2 maps and steamrolling. Because I don't know how they are in Hanamura, but they're going to be really damn good. They're good on They're really good on King of the Hill and 2 CP maps. So, and we'd probably see some Pine on Lijiang.
I would think so.
You know what? That's where you're probably going to see Zappis, because he's a good Zarya. On the inside, on the tower? The tower. Right? Whatever it is. We know nothing about Lijiang. No matter how many times we look it up, we get the fucking names all wrong. Anyway, on to the next match of the day. The final one for Thursday. Another interesting match.
Boston and Philadelphia.
What are we going to get from Philadelphia? That's right. I know you know what you're going to get from Boston.
Exactly.
You're going to get solid play from Boston.
Yep.
What are you going to get from Philly?
Which Philly is going to show up?
This is good. You know, the meta thing is going to help them because they have pretty much a good dive. If you look at their DPS and their tanks, and you know what? Honestly, and their supports too.
Right. Yeah, I think it's really a matter of which Philadelphia is going to show up.
And this is I don't think Boston's gonna do to them what they did to them at the end of last stage.
Yeah.
That being said, though, I think Boston's the superior team.
Yeah, agreed. I'm gonna sound like a homer, but man, freaking Boston is just too good. As good as
I want
big
Philly
advantage that Philly has, or actually, it's not even that you can't even call the one thing that Philly has. They're only even on DPS.
Yeah.
But I give Boston the upper hand on tanks. And I give them the upper hand on
support.
Because Carpe and Shadowburn are 2 of the best DPS in the league.
They are.
But
so are Striker and Dreamcasper.
I got to go with Boston on this.
Yeah, because when they started putting Note in, it made so much. It made a difference.
Oh yeah,
him and Gamsu together, they're much more calculated and careful. Than, say, Poco and Fraggy, or Hotba and Fraggy. Mm-hmm. Well, Hotba's a little bit more on the Note style of play.
Yeah.
But Poco and Fraggy, they get a little loose. You can't do that against them. They did that against Boston. They got fucking wrecked the last time. I think it's going to be close. You know, I'm going to go with Boston, too. I'm going to stay on the Boston train.
Yeah.
I just can't... Philadelphia is just a nightmare to pick.
They really are.
I think I said this earlier in the season, man. I used to bet a lot of football, and they're one of those teams that no matter which way you picked, you lost.
Yeah.
Because you just cannot figure them out.
Right. You don't know if they're going to cover this. You don't know if they're going to cover. You don't know if they're going to get...
They could go into... They're like, say, at an NFL level, they could go into New England and destroy the Patriots, but the next week lose to the Browns.
Yeah.
And it just... You can't figure it out.
Yeah, they're like the Giants in the mid or like the late 2000 late
9 and 7.
Yeah, like it's like those teams where it's like in the regular season they barely even squeezed into the playoffs, but some of the wins that they had in the regular season, you're like, that looked like a really good team, but then they lost to the Browns
2 weeks later.
and they look like a dumpster fire, but then they get into the playoffs and they just start rolling on teams, and you just don't know.
I know.
That is what this team looks like to me so much.
Yeah, they're a
They have the potential to be an incredible team, but they also, when they fuck up hard.
Yeah, you scratch your head.
Yeah.
Like, on the Giants level, some of those years the Giants went 9-7. They could have probably gone 12-2 minus, interceptions on the 5-yard line, fumbles, and stupid play, which is what happens with Philly. Stupid play sometimes. Mm-hmm. But I'm going Boston. I'm gonna. It's hard to go against them right now.
Yeah,
it's gonna be really interesting because no one's gonna sleep on them anymore. I mean, we've said that like 9 million times. But
that might not matter.
Yeah,
that's the thing.
I was gonna say they got confidence now, and they have good coaching. They're
so in sync with each other.
Yeah, they just play well together.
And I feel like that's something that they can only improve. That's something that they can still improve on too. Because there's moments where they're not the best at it, but like. They're really good at...
They're good at grinding it out and figuring it out.
Yeah, if they make a mistake, they're really good at rectifying it as soon as they can, and then going back and...
Finding a solution,
right. And making adjustments of how they need to do it. So, like, the fact that they are as good at doing that as already, and the fact that they can improve on that is terrifying for other teams.
It should be.
Yeah.
Because
they're starting to look like the way the Patriots approached football.
Interestingly enough.
Right.
Yeah.
Imagine that. They are also owned by the same owner.
Yeah.
I wonder.
Wonder how that happened. So Boston definitely... They can do what they did like in the last stage. They come out in the first match and
just kick their ass.
They wrecked Houston, and you're like, whoa, what the fuck is this team?
Right.
But okay, so... Those are our picks for Thursday, and
we'll be back on Friday with our picks for Friday and Saturday. We might do some streaming here and there over the weekend, but we will see you guys on the next one. Give us a like, subscribe, all that good stuff.
And
see you guys
next time.
Later.